Swiss ball crunches. Very important with any kind of exercise where your head is unsupported. Make sure your tongue is on the roof of your mouth. Finding the right tongue position is swallow, and pay attention where your tongue goes. Ideally, it's going to move up. The middle of your tongue will move up on the roof of your mouth. So swallow, and the middle of your tongue should be on the roof of your mouth. You shouldn't be able to talk. Whenever you get into a Swiss ball exercise, which is in a supine position, meaning you're facing up, you always want to make sure first you sit on the ball. Then you step away, keep your center of your balance over top of the ball first, and then you get into the position. Tongue on the roof of the mouth. Just put 2 fingers behind your ear. It's really not supporting your head. Your neck muscles have got to be stronger. It's part of your flexor chain. The neck flexors, the upper abdominal, lower abdominal flexors, they all work together. So you want to make sure these are also strong. Okay? So, depending on your strength level, this is easier, this is more complicated. So dropping down your head, your sternum, and simultaneously your pelvic as well. 2 fingers behind your ear, and gradually, just like rolling up a toothpaste tube, but you rolling this one up from both ends, from the pelvis and from your sternum. So bringing your chin in, simultaneously your pelvis lifts, bringing your pubic bone and your sternum as close as you can. As you can tell, the ball is not moving. I'm moving over top of the ball. So this is not a sit-up. It's a Swiss ball crunch. Make sure the pelvis moves in. Okay, you want to crunch this down as much as you can. Watch that you're not sitting up while you're doing it. It's a totally different exercise. Okay? So get your pelvis up, and gradually you move the pelvis down, and the sternum down, and the head down. You want to use a nice and big range to make sure you're using the full range of your spine. So this is the Swiss ball crunches. Whenever you get out of actually a Swiss ball exercise, which is in the supine position, you always want to make sure you sit up on the top of it first. Okay? If you would try to get off like this, sometimes you can do it, but sometimes the ball pushes out from behind you and you can fall back. It's a good idea to get used to always sitting up on the top of a ball. So when you're doing exercises with weights on the Swiss ball, you're already used to always sitting up on top of it first and getting up that way so you don't fall into uncomfortable positions of laying on the floor with dumbbells, for example. Okay, so this one was Swiss ball crunches.